Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads Mahabharata 19. As you may remember, Kunti sent her child off in a box on the river. She spoke to her disappearing child. May your path be auspicious. The Lord of the waters will guard you. You will not die. All the gods in the high heavens will guard you. I will see you someday in the distant future. I will recognize you by your kavacha and your kundala. She will be a fortunate woman who will find you and bring you up as her son. She will see you grow up into manhood, and she will be the happy woman. But I am the most unfortunate of all women. I will never have you for my son. God bless you, my child, my firstborn. The laughing girl became a woman all at once. Gone were the days of happy, carefree girlhood. Waking or sleeping, she saw just one thing, the wooden box and a piece of silk. Wrapped in the silk, a beautiful child with its kavacha and kundala gleaming in the light of the morning sun. Chapter 11. Pandu is cursed. Several years passed. Young Kunti now was old enough to be married. She chose the handsome, powerful son of the Kuru house, Pandu, as her husband in a Swayamvara. Madri, the princess of Madra kingdom, was the other woman who chose Pandu for her lord. Bhishma made arrangements for the two weddings to take place in a manner suited to their rank and race. It was the golden age of the Kuru house. Pandu was a good soldier. He went on a tour of the entire Bharatavarsha, intent on subjugating all the kings. He conquered the Dasarnas, Kashi, Anga, Vanga, and Kalinga. He descended on the kingdom of Magadha. He was able to defeat the king easily. Since the time when the kings Chitrangada and Vichitravirya died without leaving any heirs, Bhishma had the kingdom to manage, and all three small children too. These smaller kingdoms then thought that the glory of the Kuru house was on the wane. Hence, this campaign of Pandu was effective in more ways than one. It has established once again the supremacy of the Kuru house. It won fame for Pandu. He was claimed to be the best soldier of his time. After the campaign was over, Pandu, with his two queens, went to the forest for relaxation. He was a great hunter, too. On the southern slopes of the snowy Himalayas, he spent many happy days with his two young wives. The dwellers in the forest mistook them for devas who had come down to earth for amusement. It was a happy time for them. In after years, it was the memory of these days filled with pleasure that kept Kunti alive. In that forest lived a rishi and his wife. The two were intensely in love with each other. The rishi wanted to enjoy the pleasures of love without any restraint. Since only animals are able to love without any thought of the openness of it, the rishi and his wife changed themselves into a couple of deer. They were always together. One day, when the deer were lost to everything in the pleasure of coming together, Pandu saw them. They were excellent targets. The hunter in him made him forget the law that no two animals which are together in the embrace of love should be disturbed. He took his bow and arrow and aimed at the couple. In a moment, the male deer fell on the ground, hurt fatally. It addressed the king in a human voice and said, "Born in a family known the world over for its righteousness, how could you have done this sinful thing? You saw that we were lost in the embrace of love. How could you have disturbed us?" Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.